What is up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dark Deception X Yandere Simulator, but this is not a crossover single-player game, or rather this is the upcoming DLC of Yandere Simulator for Monsters and Mortals, the multiplayer game. So let's get this off the bat. This is not Ayano's Lovesick Labyrinth, the single-player game just like our Deception-based game. This is a DLC pack for the multiplayer game for Dark Deception. Now, with all that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more time, let us freaking begin. Yeah. So today, it was officially announced all the remaining members of this DLC pack. That means now we have the location, characters, boss, and we're Gucci. Okay, so let's start with the location first. So it was announced a while ago that the school, of course, will be part of this DLC. School will be the main location that will be going around collecting soul shards. It is going to be interesting to see how it's going to play out. Will we have access outside, or it is us spending more time inside? I hope stairs are part of this. I really do. Just like Monster Map, I really hope that stairs are part of this because that gives it more alive feeling. This map, of course. So it's going to be really interesting how the school pans out. What kind of traps are we talking about? That is going to be really interesting. I'm actually excited for that. Then let's talk about boss. Since we already talked about it in another video, to a quick rundown, Fun Girl is going to be the boss for this map in the school. So of course, if you don't know, she appears in the game, changes the entire scenery, atmosphere, turns dark. Ayano have to defeat her for her to get away, otherwise you die. She just floats with her hands up in the air, which is really cool. So it was a little bit janky in the original game, so we're finally gonna get to see full polished. We're actually getting a full polished Yandere Simulator game because not only the models are looking absolutely incredible, but also this is Scholastic Entertainment. Their models are always top tier, but also it's gonna be fully polished, playable character, each of them. They're all gonna be playable characters. A feature that was not officially available for the game museum. I mean, you could play as other characters, but like was a mod, like not officially. You get my point. So now with all that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the characters. So surprisingly, there are 3 mortals this time with 1 monster. The decision, Vincent Lemmings, the creative director of Dark Deception, explained when chapter 4 drops, there are gonna be a ton of monsters. We're talking Reaper Nurses, Lucky the Rabbit, Freaking Pig, Queen herself, Trigger Teddies, Mama Bear, all these characters, all of these are monsters. So their reasoning is when chapter 4 drops, there's gonna be a lot of monsters, so we need to balance out some mortals as well, so that there are equal numbers of monsters and mortals, because after all, it is monsters and mortals. So in this DLC pack, we have 3 mortals and 1 monster, so let's go through it one at a time. We're going to start with Ayano, since she was the first to be confirmed and her model was the first one to be real, as you can see on your screens. She has blood on her face. You know, her main thing is to go around, kill everybody who is in her way of getting to Senpai. I'm really glad that the blood is on her face, because Monsters and Mortals lore, there isn't any official lore. We're gonna make a lore, alright? Whatever logic behind is of them entering in this realm of Dark Deception, one thing is for certain, that she was in the middle of killing other kids in the school, and then she teleported here in this universe, so blood is still on her face. She'll still be in the school in her map, of course. I mean, she's gonna be in the other maps as well, but it is really cool detail that I feel like a lot of Yandere fans are gonna appreciate, including myself. So now that the only monster is out of the way, let's talk about the mortals. There are 3 mortals, like I said before. Let's start with Senpai. So Senpai, this is his model, as you can see on your screen. This was revealed today. Taro, aka the Senpai, he will be here. Of course, everybody's gonna be thirsting on his butt. Pause. But if you noticed something, they're keeping the trend of game franchise characters having eyes normalized, just like they would have in their own games. But the real life characters like Vince, Pen, 8-Bit Ryan, Doggo, Super Bro, they don't have eyes, they have white thingies. And you know, it actually makes sense. I feel like it works. A lot of people don't like it. I appreciate that fact. I mean, come on, you're talking about real people, so I appreciate that. But yeah, then the other mortal that was confirmed was Infochan. Infochan, as you can see, she'll be of course part of Ayano's Lovesick Labyrinth, which is on hold, by the way. That game is on hold. She has her prop of headphones, she has those glasses, looking clean as a whistle. Okay, Infochan, I see you. I feel like she's gonna be support mortal here. We're gonna have to wait and see. And the final mortal that was confirmed, that was to me is a little bit surprising, considering her history and lore in actual Yandere Simulator, and that is none other than Senpai's little sister, Hanako. See, Hanako, you a weird one, okay? So her story, her lore in Yandere Simulator is that she is obsessed with her brother, okay? She would do whatever is necessary to make sure no other girl, no one else gets attention from Senpai other than hers. Just for those of you who don't know, she's actually officially isn't out yet in the actual game. She's officially not a part of main game yet. She's the upcoming rival in the Yandere Simulator, so this is big that Galactic Entertainment are actually releasing her before she even officially gets in the main game. That is actually kind of mad. Hanako would do whatever it takes. She changed schools just to get close to her brother. She wanted to stay around her brother. That is creepy. Yes, that is creepy. But in the game, there would be a time limit. You would have to make sure to get rid of her, to kill her. Otherwise, she would make Senpai not get any girlfriend, and that's it. You're done for. So Hanako, in a sense, she's immoral. Okay, I understand that, but her intentions and her actions, well, you know what? Now you kind of got me confused here. So I understand her being immortal, but hey yo, I guess no one is really black and white in this world after all. Especially not in Yandere Simulator. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Yandere Simulator Squad DLC pack. We have the map school, we have boss fun girl, and we have all the mortals and a monster. This is gonna be crazy. I'm super excited for this one. I will post some Yandere Simulator videos in the coming weeks to promote this DLC, to make sure we get all hype for it. That includes, of course, Yandere Simulator story, that is where the current Yandere Simulator stands, and Yandev situation, because that is important. Maybe that video might drop tomorrow. We don't know yet. But do let me know. Are you excited? Anyways, make sure to subscribe and notifications on. Follow me to SmackNPie. I'll see you in the next one.